Hey, Christine Renee here. I am the president and founder of ReikiCafe University. I am a Reiki master since like 2004 and have been a shamanic practitioner since 2010, about 2009, 2010, somewhere in there. And this has been part of my regular practice, combining shamanism with Reiki. And oftentimes I get these hits of ahas. And so I wanted to share a recent aha with you guys last night. I'm sure you guys have noticed the last few posts I've made, I'm a little spacey these days, but also really on it when it comes to the energetics, meaning that the work that I do is really helping clear out things that are energetically in the way for my clients. And I love doing it. I love doing this work. And so last night I'm feeling just a little bit just out of my body. And I'm doing all of the things. I'm doing a lot of the things. I'm doing all the grounding things. After that distance Reiki circle that we had on Monday, I've basically been flying high sense and finding the balance in that. So part of what I wanted to share with you guys is that when I am way out here, I can ask for my power animals to come and help me come back. And the power animals are really cool. Who here knows what power animals are? If you know what your power animal is, just say, yeah, I know, I got this, or whatever you want in the comment box, because I love knowing where you're at. And so for me, I really believe that your power animal is your spirit guide in animal form that you have been assigned to since birth. And their job is to protect you because we are the weakest species of the animal kingdom. We're assigned a power animal to help keep us alive, to help us survive in especially our vulnerable years. And that is why so many children are attached to their stuffies and have this really intimate connection with animals. And so over the last few days, my dog has been acting weird. Like he normally doesn't want to like climb on top of me and sit on my lap. In the last 2 days, he is like climbing on me and like, you're coming back down. I need to sit on you. And I'm like, okay, I think this is for reason and purpose. So I've been letting him sit on me. And last night, I just kind of tuned into my guide. I asked my power animal to be with me and help clear whatever needed to help ground me again, if it was for my highest good and the highest good of all. And what I saw was, once again, power animal climbed on top of me and her static got just bristled all of its fur and really staticky. And I was like, oh, there's that staticky again. And then I saw my power animal leave out the window and go down into the earth and like discharge all this excess static energy that I was holding on to. And so I'm like, okay, static has been a theme that keeps coming up for me, that I need to take care of static. And I don't have like static on my clothes. Like I wear a lot of natural materials. Like I love my wool because it's literally like 10 degrees outside right now. And so I woke up this morning and I told my husband, who's kind of like a science geek. He's not a scientist, but he's more of an inventor, and he goes on these side tangents and like has experiments in the garage type innovator. And so I was like, you need to teach me about static. Like, what do I need to know? And he's talking about how excess electrons and all of this jazz. And I'm like, okay, but how do you ground it? He's like, well, you need a grounding cord. I'm like, Mark, we knew this last summer. I got the same message from my past life lady who said I needed to ground the excess energy. Like this keeps coming up over and over and over again, that like, please just take some of your copper wiring, tie it around my ankle and stick it into the plug where it's the grounding plug, right? And he's like, yeah, we could do that. And I'm like, no, I'm serious this time. I'm over this. Like I need a grounding mat and earthing sheets, like whatever it takes, like we need to get grounded. He's like, okay, I'll make it a priority. I was like, okay, so we'll see. I'll show you what he comes up with. Otherwise, I'm just going to buy the earthing mat and call it good. But I guess the point of me telling you all of this is that your power animals are so empowering to you as an individual because they can see through things. They can help you get to the core issue, and they can really support you in your spiritual journey. So if you haven't had that experience yet, like right now I've got our shamanic chakra journey meditations happening on Tuesday night. We had solar plexus last night. It was really phenomenal. Like sometimes animals show up in that. We have things coming up where if this is something that you want to learn, I know we did a poll a few weeks ago and learning how to shamanic journey was the winner off of the poll. So I just kind of wanted to come on and let you know that this is something I actively do on the regular. Have been teaching shamanic guided meditations for probably the last 5 or 6 years. And I'm really looking forward to offering more. And so this weekend on Sunday, we are going to have our solstice party. Our solstice party is going to include a shamanic guided meditation to help bring light to your own darkness. And so I don't want to reveal too much, but it's going to be a really phenomenal way to start solstice off. We are going to have so we're going to do that Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then the next day, we're going to have an encore for all of our Aussie friends, our European friends, anyone who's in a different time zone than America, on Monday morning. So if that's your preference, or if you want to just come again, you're welcome to. So both those options, we have Sunday night and then Monday morning US time. So it will be 10:30 Mountain, 12:30 Eastern, which should be evening for Ireland, Australia, all of those places. So feel free to join with us. I've created the event here in our group, so you can find that. We are going to be live streaming into the Reiki Cafe community. So thank you all so much for being here. And I look forward to supporting you on Solstice with this guided journey, shamanic guided journey. So thank you. And we will see you soon. Take care, everyone.